The half-men, half-horse monsters have done the unthinkable. They have attacked and completely destroyed Euemus. I credit the gods with your uncle Euemon's successful escape, but we must prepare ourselves against further attack. The gods have already done so much for us. I think that we can handle this particular monster problem ourselves. Take care to fortify Atlantis, lest these murderous brutes set their sights on you.
So clearly, the first thing I need to do is set up my elite housing block. And I think I'm going to have to move that museum, because we're not going to have a whole lot of room here. Probably want to rearrange that, but I also want to put a temple to Hephaestus. Actually, what I'm going to do here, that's not the menu. I'm going to turn off the sculpture for now, and then, let's see, this doesn't take anything. We can have it take, I guess I can have it take armor. No, actually we don't need to do that because I don't have a lot of people. We will just have the armor go down on its own. So probably like 4 of those, and I think I will put Hephaestus's temple right there somewhere, because then he'll be able to walk around here and bless all of these things. May want to build up the foundry a bit. I think we're also going to need horses. I need to replenish my livestock, it looks like. I can get rid of that now. Okay. Well, I'll set everything up. Okay, so I have made quite a mess here, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. I've put in 4 houses, and I've put the science buildings in such a way, I'm hoping, that there will be a lot of cross-traffic. The destination buildings and the source buildings are all separate. The university is what creates the curators. So they will move through and go to the museum. That will count as one of the scientists, so even if these guys get bogged down back here going backwards, they should still make it. Now, one thing I am concerned with is the doctors and the tax collectors going this way, and then when they come back, they're not going to make it very far. We're going to watch this and see how well it goes. Yeah, I know I need people. I should speed this up. Okay, another thing I need to be concerned with, yeah, that guy, that inspector, didn't make it, and the healer, if you just saw, made it to about here, which may or may not have gotten to there. Now, let's see. Well, my intention is, because we're going to end up with a lot of people by the end of this, my intention is just to make a bunch of little clumped up buildings. So I do have another inspector down here that'll go this way, and eventually I'll continue the road and he'll go that way. What I'm hoping with this Grand Agora is that it will produce 2 cartmen, and one will walk this way and one will walk that way. I am at a bit of a disadvantage here because I've already got this walkway which is going to nothing, but I mean, you can see by the layout here that there's only certain spots where there's a nice long bit of island that is appropriate for building houses on. So really these sort of zigzaggy areas are where it's best for this sort of thing. I might be able to fit 1, maybe 2 houses in here, but I am going to end up having to make just a lot of different plots, I think, of elite housing. Really, I don't even have to build it on that ring. I mean, I've got so much room, I could just build it right here. I've got 100 people coming in. I don't think that's going to be enough for everything I want to do, but it might be. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here for the entire episode and go through it. I will just wait until we're ready to go conquering, because otherwise it's just going to be sitting here watching people take crap all over the place. And that's not very interesting. So, I will be back. Okay, we're sitting here looking at my third common housing block, just up above the temple here. I'm going to save this for future farming or orchards or whatever. I've got a chariot factory here because you cannot just have horses. The next elite units are the charioteers. I have 2 units of my own, and I've got the 2 units of Artemis. Now, we are going to be invaded here soon by Mount Phasis, and I'm thinking now is actually a good time to try and attack it, because their forces are right there. So, I think I'll just go ahead and say we're going to do this, and we'll try it. I will enlist the aid from an ally, and we'll hope this does the trick. Obviously, their forces are going to get there before mine, but, you know, having 6 units, I've got 2 shields. Hold on. Oh, they don't say anything. That's disappointing. But anyway, I built this because I needed just a little bit more of the workers. Yeah, only 400 drachma. No big deal. I do have a lot of statues now, so that's going to be really useful to me. I've also got this large Artemis statue that I will save. I don't really know why I need to save it, but I will. So, Hephaestus's temple is coming along. Should be built fairly quickly. Now, Artemis actually took 60 people, and her temple is like 1.5 times the size. So we're looking at probably 40 people here. 45? I don't know. We'll find out. But I will just wait until we have conquered. I will undoubtedly have to replace people. I think my huntresses are immortal, so I don't have to worry about them. Hooray! Now, hopefully they won't immediately rebel. That was a problem with Emperor, is if I didn't have anyone in town, they would rebel.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Ooh, this is good. What am I going to do with that? Clearly I'm going to have to build... You know what? I have all these half-filled storehouses because I'm only keeping fleece and olive oil. So I think I'll just put it up here. Eventually I want to use it. Just accept the armor. It was 12, right? Hopefully my own guys don't bring that in. We'll do 16 just in case they do. I need like 100 people, and then I can make the triremes. Unfortunately, I'm going to use up pretty much all of my people once the temple is built. But the next round, I can build up some more, because we're going to need it eventually. This one is over here, so we're going to have to ship our guys over there. Okay. Well, anyway, they are coming back, so I will just wait until... Well, I can see here. Oh, actually, they're ready to turn right around. Nice. Okay, well, I'll come back when that's ready. Okay, well, I appear to have goofed. I put the horse ranch down here, and horses are necessary for the chariots. But the chariot guys have not been getting any horses. So I guess that means they're too far away? which doesn't make any damn sense to me. I definitely don't want to move the chariot factory down there, because then I think it would definitely be too far for these guys to buy. So that means I'm going to have to move my horse farm up here. And I guess I'll just put it over here. Where is that? So we're not going to have horses again. Do I really want to put it there? If I leave this, I can have an... whatever. It'll work there. So anyway, I also wanted to point out that this one is a little bit different. This housing block is a little bit different. It's extended by 2 because instead of the outside, I put the agora on the inside. And that opens up a few more spaces for more houses. So overall, I will be able to squeeze in more people into this housing block. Well, hopefully this will fix the chariot issue. I don't have... Okay, I've got 100 people coming in. Well, anyway, it's time to go conquering. And hopefully... Yeah, these guys are bitter. I'm not sure this is going to work. But I will send all of my units after these guys. And hope... See, now I'm not going to have the support of allies. Even though... Oh, really? Well, they both were philanthropic. And I don't know what I did to this guy to piss him off, but now they're only sympathetic. Well, that's gonna suck. Hopefully this will be enough. I guess we'll find out. Why did you come from there? Well, whatever. I guess I'll just wait until they come back. Well, the temple is almost built, so I figured, oh good, it worked. I figure we may as well watch it be built. I'm gonna need the people. Forge of Hephaestus complete. Hooray! So now he'll go bless all my stuff. That'll be great. People. Right, I'm gonna have to go through another round of people. But that's done. So, yeah, I was working on... Oh, good. I've got one of these fireboats.
Right now, but we're ready for them when they do come.
I've got a frigate. Now, I'm not sure that's going to be enough. These guys are respectful. They're my rival, and I'm supposed to conquer them. But they are respectful. Perhaps because they noticed I just killed everybody. Okay, now Gades just gave me another gift of black marble. I've been collecting some black marble from them, but it says they're only sympathetic. I wonder why. They shouldn't be giving me gifts at sympathetic. I mean, if they love me, that's one thing. Gades has 2 shields. Interesting. And these guys... I've got a pile of gold there. Not as much as Gades. That's crazy. So anyway, I'm probably going to build one more trireme, or frigate, rather. I guess I could put it... Well, I don't want to put it here because that's being saved. I could have put it along here if I had bothered to keep the coastline. Well, that's okay. I can put it over here, I guess. It's really no further than it would be to put it over here. And having it by the mouth of the... This one. Yeah. By the mouth of the islands here is probably a good defensive measure. Not that I'll ever need it because I tend to buy everyone off. I could, of course, just plunk this down wherever the hell I want. I could put it way up here where the armor is. If I could actually find a coastline. Yeah, like there. But then it would just take forever to get down. So that's not really useful to me. I mean, this is the best defensive position for all of this. So I'll put down, well, I'm going to have to increase my housing again just to get 100 more people. Well, let me check. Okay, so we do need to get a few more people, only because we're starting to get some chariots, so that is working. Anchored Disembarking? No, I don't want them to disembark. Okay, so I guess I'll wait until these guys turn to chariots. Yeah, we're selling them now. Okay, good. It's just too far back. It's disappointing. I guess that means, then, that I can get rid of this, because they're way too far to be useful. Unless I wanted to make more chariots. But again, I don't think they're going to buy... Well, you know what, though? If I end up building housing over here, then... I'll probably end up putting it... No, let's just get rid of this. Waste of horses, waste of wheat. Oh well. How much will this give me? 15 people, not enough. Okay, well, I'm going to have to build one more frigate. By then my charioteer should be ready, and we can conquer our final rival. Okay, so we appear to be ready. Some weird things, though. I have 2 full units of charioteers. Somehow I have this 1 lion.
My spear is at the ready, but there is no enemy. Maybe there's some other spear carrier who could use this spear.
I have no idea where he came from, because he should not exist. I don't have any other elite housing. As we can see, everyone is full. So somewhere along the line, I just picked up this random spearman. And anyway, I now have 2 frigates, and I think we're ready to go conquer. So, whoop, not trade. We'll enlist everyone. Not you, though. You can... Well, no, you know what? You can go. This guy is totally ready. He's got his spear. He's looking for a fight. He can go. Okay, so we've got 2 of those going. Ah, shoot. Unfortunately... Now, see, I thought I had these guys. Yeah, they're only congenial. Oh, well. We don't need them. We've got this guy. The lion. Whoa, what? Oh, wow, I almost conquered my friend there. Pay attention. Okay, we're ready. Go. Anything to say?
This city is a great catch.
Yeah, it was the fisherman. Okay. So aside from that, everything else is going really well. Oh, I noticed that I was wrong in the whole vendor thing. It is in Emperor that you get 2 guys that will go out, and I believe you get 4 for one of the bigger marketplaces. In this game, however, there's only the 1 guy. So if I do extend the road out here, that is going to be a problem. Not so much for the elites, because they don't really need goods as frequently as the common housing. But what I can still do is put a roadblock here, and since the scientists will always go towards their destination buildings, they will still walk through that roadblock to get to their buildings. They just won't be able to walk back. But since I've got the bibliotech down here and the taxpayer and the health guy and all that, there's really no reason to cross this threshold. So this will still work for me.
What have we done? How were we to know? These half-men, half-horse beings that we took for horrible beasts were a race of intelligent beings called centaurs, and we have utterly destroyed them. These centaurs had built a beautiful city at Senia, with a gorgeous shrine to Dionysus, and even one to my own father, Poseidon. How were we to know? The learned scholars say that we should take pains to discover everything we can about other creatures and peoples before we fight them. They believe that this horrible tragedy could have been averted. This seems reasonable, but isn't there something else we can do to prevent us from sinking into barbarism again?
Who knows? Alright, that one wasn't terribly difficult, it just took a while. I probably should have had the elite housing being built in the last mission, but oh well. See you next time.